This investment will ensure that students are ready to learn and reach their full potential.
The Manitoba government is promising more stable funding and lower class sizes as it reveals education funding for the 2024-25 school year. The province is allocating $1.8 billion towards the next school year for K-12 education, representing an extra $104 million from the previous year in overall funding. Public schools will receive the bulk of that funding, with $1.7 billion earmarked overall, an increase of about $93 million from the previous year. About $52 million from that funding has been allocated for operating support for schools, representing a 3.4% increase from the previous year, something the government says is larger than Manitoba's rate of inflation.
And it's going to allow for some needs to be met, some losses hopefully to be brought back in terms of programs and staffing and services that had been cut.
Every school division in the province is set to receive an increase in money next school year, but some could see increases as low as 0.6% in operating support funding, while others could see an increase as high as 10%. The province says the funding increase rates are partly driven by student population and socioeconomic data.
Today's announcement is sort of lackluster and a little disappointing.
For the past 7 years in the previous government, we've seen a little bit of the yo-yo effect. We wouldn't really know what the funding announcement would bring in any given year.
Public schools will also see an extra $30.5 million in funding for new initiatives that would see the province implement its previously announced universal nutrition program and fulfill its election pledge of lowering class sizes. The province says $3 million will be used to hire about 30 additional teachers to maintain classroom ratios rather than invest in more physical space.
We as a government will work with them so that we can provide, the environment so that we can get people to work in rural school divisions. That is becoming a challenge, and that is something that we're going to be addressing.
The province is mandating school divisions to publish classroom sizes in grades 1 through 8. The government says school divisions will be free to raise taxes without fearing their funding from the province will be impacted. It also says they are committed to a new funding model in the 2025-26 year. In Winnipeg, Djan, City News.